Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ExQueerience Points Starfinder, your favorite queer Starfinder podcast/vodcast. We're excited to have you with us and hope you enjoy our game. If you love our show, we hope you will rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you consume your podcasts. Every review brightens our day and helps new listeners to find us. We don't pay to advertise any of our podcasts on ExQueerience Points, so we hope you'll recommend us to your friends and just about anyone. Keep up to date with all of our shenanigans, streams, and giveaways by following us on Twitter at EQ Points. If you want notifications for when we're streaming our episodes before they're released on the podcast feed, be sure to follow us on twitch.tv/ExQueeriencePoints. Say hi. We love chatting with you. Please stay tuned after the episode for more exciting announcements.
Be gay.
Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to ExQueerience Points. My name is Kenny. My pronouns are he, they, and this is my fabulous cast. Hello, Kelrick.
Hello, I am Kelrick. I play Thrani Ecos. He is a Patra ace pilot witch warper. His pronouns are he, him, and he has a animal companion named Shimsi, and her pronouns are she, her.
Fantastic. Thanks, Kelrick. Hello, Steph.
Hello, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Steph_Bard. I am here today playing Navu Paleglade, who is our Goran Scholar Solarian. My pronouns are she, her. Theirs are she, they.
Perfect. Thank you, Steph. Hello, Vivian.
Hello, I am Vivian. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me at Haywire Wind God on Twitter. I'm playing Ophelia, the uplifted bear icon envoy, and her pronouns are she, her.
Thanks, Vivian. And Mackenzie.
Hello, my name is Mackenzie Wilkes, and I am playing Dr. Josephine Joe Pepper, and she is our human envoy icon.
Nice. Now, back to the battle inside the EOS Athletic Club. You all had infiltrated the facility, done some snooping around, annoyed an elevator, and kind of made your way into the basement where you found someone listening to some really cool music, but also made them run away. You fought some magma worm-like monsters, things, and then after disarming a trap, you made your way into a bunk room of sorts. Barracks is the word I was looking for, and you are now engaged with soldiers and some planar scions. And so you all are in this tunnel. It looks like you're fairly wedged in. Let me pull up the combat tracker. And I think we did the end of combat there. So at the top of the order, does anyone have any questions before we move on? Any good memories of what happened last time?
We had debated whether we were going to pull back or not,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know that that's been decided yet.
I will tell you that on my turn, I'm going to start falling back.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So, this person here is being threatened by this fire elemental, the small fire elemental that Keller put out.
Acid elemental.
I'm sorry?
It's an acid
Elemental. My bad. Yes, because we only had that to use. Okay, perfect. And also there is a small field that is around them. What was that?
Was it your hampering shot? Your hampering?
Oh, yeah, the wisp is there to lower their AC, but that's on the planar scion Suli 2, which is threatening Navu and Ophelia.
Okay. So this one is going to take a... I think since the acid elemental popped up behind them and is threatening them, they'll turn around and address it with their longsword. And a 19... Whoop, that was versus Ophelia. My bad.
I was like,
Oh my goodness.
no, thank you. Please leave Ophelia alone.
No, thank you.
I was looking at the wrong person.
Yeah.
And so that wouldn't have even worked anyway. Haha, Mercenary 3 is like 35 feet away and cannot use their longsword. So let's try this again.
correct.
Perfect. Starting out great today. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
And
11, 12.
so this brass dragon's mercenary spies Dr. Joe from the corner, thinks that they are being a
I was
little
right.
threatening. And
Yeah, hit me. I'm fine. I say that and I die instantly.
You have good cover there. Actually, they don't have a good line of sight on you, so you get +4 to your AC on the shot.
Tasty.
We're talking about this one immediately northeast of the acid elemental.
Yes. So
Oh,
they
cool.
will take an attack of opportunity from the acid elemental. If
Yes.
yeah, perfect. And that is definitely a miss.
Okay, so they are going to attempt to slam attack.
Ooh.
Wow. With a 3 + 9. Still missing.
Wow.
Oh, acid.
All right.
Fantasy grounds.
Do we
why?
need a dice flush already?
I mean, do you want me to dice flush? I would be happy to, because I would love rolling well. All right, Thrani, you see this happening. What do you do? Well, actually, you don't see this happening. You're around the corner.
Yeah. Okay. So, Thrani is going to... Let's see. They can't really spell on a run because I don't have that. And I'm not touching anything. So I guess I'm going to step 5 feet to the north so that I can see things.
Mm-hmm.
And then the brass dragon who just shot
Yep.
seems pretty injured. So I am going to attempt to shoot them.
Okay.
18.
That is definitely a hit.
Perfect. And this is using my new sonic pistol, so that's cool. Ooh, maximum damage.
And they fall and die.
Perfect. So I just step out and I look at this gun and I pull the trigger. And it's, I think, my first time using it. And you all just hear this ear-piercing scream come out of it. And then that mercenary falls over dead. And I look at the gun and I'm like, I'm keeping this.
Everybody's covering their ears, looking back at you, going, "What?"
They're pretty great. I say cotton sticking out of my ears. Sonic pistol rocks. I also found out I've been doing less damage than I was supposed to.
Oh,
Because of my weapon specialization, I was supposed to be adding 2 to all my damage, and I have been forgetting it. So I will do a little bit more damage this time.
It seems like we're all learning how to play the game. I hope that comes
Yep.
into play later.
I still don't know how to play Starfinder. I swear, I still don't know what I'm doing.
Trust me, been doing this for almost 2 years, just learning how to play myself.
how would you put it? Maybe we'll fix it. And that's all Thrani's doing.
That's all fine. Okay, perfect. And now is your elemental.
Who is going to attempt at this planar scion being.
Yep.
Is that another 3?
That was another 3.
Hey, I can't flush those dice, so cool.
Fantastic. Is it sticking around?
Oh, yeah, it has a few more rounds to it. Does it only have 1 attack?
Probably.
Okay.
I would imagine.
It is a small elemental.
Yeah, that's fine. I just like to ask.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Perfect. Now, Ophelia, what are you going to do?
Withdrawal actions are a thing, right?
There is a withdraw action. Withdrawing from melee combat is a full action. When you withdraw, you can move up to double your speed. The square you start out in is not considered threatened by any opponents you can see, and therefore visible enemies don't get to make attacks of opportunity against you when you move from that square.
Yep. That's all I needed to do.
All right.
Cool.
Perfect. It is now
Do you have a ranged weapon that you can use to shoot? Oh no, it's a full action.
Full action.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Dr. Joe. You are muted.
My gosh. Honestly, can I just like stay tucked into my little hole and shoot Planar Scion too? Because they're like right there
You
in
can do
front of
two.
Navu.
Of course.
Double shot.
Like, get off my person. And yeah, I'll do full round.
All right.
Those should have had additions. I don't know if that would help at all.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, where's the first one? So yeah, the 13 is supposed to be a 17, and then the 8 is supposed to be a 12.
Okay. Both will be hits. So go ahead and roll 2 things of damage.
Hasty. Oh, max damage on that boy.
And that gets a +2, or did you add the +2?
I added the +2.
Nice.
I realized that I was supposed to have been doing that. So yeah, I'm like, get off Navu, baby, and just shoot that person.
And they are dead.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Joe's feeling frisky. She's feeling hot. She's feeling cool. She blows the non-existent smoke off of her gun.
Nava lifts a hand for a high five.
Because you are in range.
Joe leans for it. Hell yeah.
Perfect. Let's see here. This Planar Scion. A lot has happened. So, let's see here. They're being threatened by an acid elemental who has failed to hit them twice. And the person behind them went down. The person in front of them went down. I think they're still going to be concentrating on in front of them. But they are going to chuck a frag grenade into the hole.
Grenade in the
Get one.
hole.
Drop it on his feet.
Ooh, yeah. So a 9, I think, doesn't make it that far. And let's see here. Will they be able to get away in time? Let me roll.
Will they
for-
miss my elemental? Who does get to hit them?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, it's like, how far is not very far?
nat
Am I in
one.
range?
You were not in
Oh.
range. And they failed. They totally failed their reflex save. So they're gonna take the damage of the explosion. And yeah, I'm gonna say that like they threw it back towards the door. They're being harried by all of the people. Yep, near where that is. Absolutely. On the
Sorry,
map.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, no, you're fine. Super helpful.
And now it won't go away.
So yeah, let's roll the damage on that. Ooh, full damage too. So let's see what they are doing. Okay, yep. They take all of that beautiful damage. And it's loud and the room shakes a bit. That table that's in front of the Brass Dragon's Mercenary 1 is no longer partial cover.
Cool.
And the Brass Dragon mercenary looks over at the floor as the liquid seeps out of the plastic cup. My soda.
Yeah. All right, Navu.
Send me the map again.
Yeah.
I accidentally closed it when I was trying to.
That's why I don't try to delete or remove things from the map while I'm in the game, because it always happens where I just close it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for photon level 1.
Okay.
Since I'm currently not attuned. And since that grenade did them so well, let's see how they do with me throwing one.
Yes.
And I'm using a shock grenade. I'm actually trying to aim for... so there is, on the south side of the room, a, like, divider wall by a table. I'm aiming for right in front of that.
Okay.
To try and catch at least 2 of them.
And what's the radius?
20 feet.
Ooh.
I can words.
Ooh, so you'd hit everything.
That's a big grenade. Yeah, if you check in the center of the room, it will hit everyone.
Cool.
I could be... nope, that's the range of 20 feet. Excuse me.
Oh, it's like, damn, that's a
15
grenade.
feet.
Okay, 15 is still good. 15
is still good.
If you chuck it in the center of the room right next to Planar Scion 1, you will hit all 3 of them.
That is where I'm going for. Oh, you're being stupid. Okay, I'm just going to do this ranged. Go. 15?
Yeah.
All right, I believe that would work.
Yay.
The floor's AC is super low.
Fuck off.
Boo. Okay, so
it'd be a 2.
Okay.
Because it's a D8 plus 1.
I'm pretty sure that fuck off was just sent to the die that rolled 1, not to me.
Yes.
I thought it was to you, and I was like, whoa.
I'm sorry. That was me reacting to the die rolling a 1 when I only had a D8 to roll for damage. It's like, no, I had an opportunity to get them all.
Well, so the brass
You did, and static electricity helps.
Yeah. So the brass dragon that was mourning the loss of their soda was killed.
You lost the will to live.
He did. They were just like, oh, it's so sticky and dripping now, and then died. And the planar scion doesn't look all that worse for the wear.
Okay.
All right. Are you going to be doing anything else?
There are only 2 of them left. Looking back at Thrani and Olivia.
Hell
Ophelia,
yeah.
not Olivia.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Joe's ready. She's
Yeah.
feeling
I helped
overly
with them.
confident.
I'm coming in.
Oh, okay.
We're ready.
I'm just making sure.
All right.
And Navu's actually going to move further into the room.
Okay.
I still have my movement.
Seems our
Good.
luck has changed.
Flank with the acid thing.
Yeah.
Can't remember if flanking does us any good, but I always like saying the word.
Usually it just adds a +2 to your to hit.
Yeah. I'm moving down there, so slightly
Askew.
askew. I didn't want to be in the way.
That
Makes
is
sense.
okay. As you are coming forward, let's see if this brass dragon's mercenary sees you coming.
I'm like, why does that matter?
Because I'm going to give them the chance to be distracted by the acid elemental, and they still are. So they're going to be firing at the acid elemental, and they miss, absolutely. And they're going to be backing up against the wall, trying to get a better angle and shot. All right, it is now Thrani's turn.
I'm moving my full movement in, which puts me just a little north of the planar scion, and I am going to see if this sonic thunder pistol works on them. A 25 to hit,
That is a hit.
and take those 2 tasty points of damage. Heck yeah.
That looks like it was taken.
And Thrani going to say, Ophelia, we're coming this way. This way. And that will be my turn.
Perfect. And now you can act for the elemental.
The elemental is going to step 5 feet north so that they are flanking with Navu. and they are going to attempt their slam action on this same stupid planar scion who will not take a hit from them. Oh, that's
That slam was a
18
hit.
plus 9. And
+2 for flanking.
yeah, a 29 to hit. That's what we got going.
It does.
And
That's like +2 for flinch.
right? And 10 points of acid damage.
All right.
I don't think they have an arm anymore.
That is definitely taken, and yeah, they are down.
Yeah, the acid elemental like latches onto their arm and then just starts to go up under their outfit, and then next thing you know, they just sort of fall dead.
Oh, that smells.
Sorry, there's only so much control I have.
It's okay.
It's particularly vicious, I guess.
And I believe that also is the end of the acid element.
All right. What
It
does it
is
look like when
gone.
it gets dismissed?
It just sort of, as the scion falls, the acid just sort of pools out and then evaporates right as Navu says, "That smells."
Perfect. All right, Ophelia, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move up to the corner, and I'm going to take a shot with my static pistol, which I think is well within range.
Yep. Should be
Nice.
6 points of damage. Perfect.
Well, it seems our luck is turning right around.
That seems to be how things go for us.
It was really bad, really quick, and then really good, really fast.
Yep. It's a roller coaster.
All right. Dr. Joe.
Yeah, I'm feeling tasty. I'm just gonna walk on forward and shoot this guy in the face. Just feeling good.
Oh,
It's a 20.
no!
You should just give me a 20 because
So
it was
mean.
basically a 20.
It's
That was.
basically.
Did you
You-
see it sit on 20 and then roll over?
Yeah, it was on that line, and it was like, am I going to go 20? Am I going to
I'm
go 8?
so
20?
mad.
8. Oh.
Does a 12 hit?
It does.
Yes, it does.
Tasty. Oh, just bodies in my wake. I'm feeling good. Joe's literally like shooting from behind her back, like she's a freaking Doc Holiday or something.
And
No, if you shot behind your back, that would be the 20.
Yeah. Dang.
All right.
That was awesome.
so they die, and the room is now cleared.
I would like to do a quick search of the room to see if there's like badges or anything that'll help us get through here a little easier on any of these people, or someone who's like super forgetful and has like the code written down on the palm of their hand to open doors.
Are you going to be doing like any searching or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's what I was saying I was doing.
Oh, okay. There are footlockers in front of each of the beds. Each of the brass dragons have second skin armor, azimuth laser rifles, and an extra battery, longswords, and cred sticks. The scions have flight suit stationwear, auto target rifles with 30 long arm rounds, longswords, and frag grenades. One of those would be missing.
Cool.
Kenny, on the west side of the room, I'm trying to determine if that is a computer panel or if that's like a kitchenette.
Let's see here.
Good question. I was looking at that too.
A kitchenette.
Oh.
Okay. It couldn't hurt because it could have been a computer panel.
Yeah.
Right? Do they do their dishes? Is it filthy or is it like clean?
It looks like it's been used. They're not a disorganized group. That's for sure. Looking over there, you do see a self-heating pot. It's made of brass and lapis lazuli.
Made of what?
Brass and lapis lazuli.
That is my favorite stone.
It's very pretty.
I have to keep it.
And then
And you're going to walk around with the pot on your head now.
A self-heating pot. It'll be in the bag.
and then each footlocker, if you went through those, didn't really contain much of anything. Tools for maintenance of weapons, street clothes.
Anything particularly fashionable?
No,
Okay.
not really. No.
Roll my
Like
eyes
gang
and I head
colors,
over
probably.
to Navu.
No.
And the door on the southwest side, is it locked? Does
It is not locked. It is closed.
Okay. Shall we continue forward?
And does anyone need to refill their weapons or anything? I'm going to change out batteries and reload everything just so that I don't have to worry about that in the middle of combat. I'll have my sonic pistol out and I'm like, I think I'm ready.
Are y'all going to take a 10-minute rest? Spend some RP?
I'm good.
I could.
Yeah, Flia might need it.
Okay.
Do you need it, Navu?
I don't know.
I would like to.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a bed over there. Go take a nap.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Take a
as
little-
you all are doing that, Ophelia, you can go and kind of lounge for a minute.
I look alive while we
Brilliant.
do it. I'm like, look, I just killed a lot of people. I'm feeling incredible. Get up to my level. Look alive, people. You've got to meet me. So
I
you all
killed
have
one.
+2 on. Joe's just like not even paying attention. I think that's +2 on initiative and perception now. Next hour.
Nice.
As much as she does not want to, she's gonna take one of the auto target rifles as like basically the sidearm for when we go against more planar scions, and she can't just electropulse them.
When that happens, I want to turn to Dr. Joe and say, you owe me 5 credits. I like to think we had a bet that how long it would take Ophelia to be like, I need guns.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay, I give you 5 credits.
And I'm going to guard the hole that we came in. Just have my gun trained in case someone comes in while we're resting.
Mm-hmm.
And Navu, are you going to guard the other door?
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Cool.
There's a begrudgingness to it.
Fantastic. Okay.
No, there's just I'm leaning against a closed door.
I have my gun out because I'm like, people coming behind us, people coming through the door. What's going to happen?
I mean, they do have their sword out still.
Cool.
They never put that away.
Are we ready to go through?
Let's think
do it.
Yeah.
There's a door that we haven't opened yet. Let's do it.
Yep.
The door slides open, and
How many rifles are trained on us?
none. The room actually seems or appears to be empty at this moment.
Yeah, I don't trust that. Can I do a perception check?
With +2. Is he feeling really inspired by me?
Yeah, so you're standing in the doorway, and still in the other room. You haven't stepped through yet, but yeah, absolutely.
A 17.
A 17. You notice maps, photographs, and various things kind of around the perimeter of the chamber. There's a huge bank of viewing screens mounted on the east wall that you kind of see as you enter the room, when you enter the room. And you see an island of computer stations and desks that separate the room into a clear operational space. As you enter the room with the 17, you didn't quite notice it, but roll me a reflex save real quick.
Oh, no.
Okay. Every time.
Glad
I
I'm
could
standing
roll
away
a
from the
nat
claymore.
20 and I would still not get it. I swear to God.
Ooh.
Take that dirty 20, though.
Yeah, so you walk through the door and you don't notice it as you're kind of surveilling the room, but as soon as you take a step through, you feel the inertia and grime of the floor is gone. It's almost as if you stepped on ice, and you notice that there's grease coating that whole area.
Good old-fashioned wizard grease.
But you did not slip.
Okay. The floor is very slick. Do something reckless.
Oh, gods.
Yeah.
Thrani, let me back up a second.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And Navu's gonna like back up the step, and then
Put those old records on the shelf.
who knows where I'm going with this. Yeah, very much doing that Tom Cruise slide on the grease.
So choose your skill for that.
I mean, it's gonna suck no matter what I choose. Oh, I suppose not. Let's go acrobatics.
All right, ship it. All right, natural 1 on that.
Oh my god, that's so amazing.
It's the best time to use it, though.
I know. I'll take the nat 1. That was stupid, and I knew it was gonna be stupid.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yep. So let's. I want you to narrate how this appears, and tell me how it fails.
Okay, so Navu is just, they've been through a lot just in the last like half hour with all the fighting and the turrets and the stuff. And since the room seems to be empty, it's just going for, I don't know, action hero moment of trying to slide into the room, and their mistake is trying to angle themselves because the room does kind of curve there, so that they don't slide and face plant into the wall directly in front of them. And while trying to change their direction so that they don't face plant, their legs just come straight out from under them.
Okay.
Front ways or forward?
Oh, front ways.
So
That was on their back.
So play.
I honestly think
Okay.
Joe's a dummy. I'd be like, Navu. I try to run after Navu to help them up, and they get caught by the slick as well. Navu.
So roll a reflex save.
I like inducing stupidness. 14.
I believe that saves. Let me check real quick.
If it doesn't, it'd be hilarious.
I never do things that are just that ridiculous, and I'm just like, you know what, let's
I
go.
love it. Well, I think we're all following you, because if you're running in, we're like, oh, then we're going.
If I see Navu face plant, I'm like, no, Navu, are you
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't make it.
Oh, you don't?
Good. I'm actually glad to fail that save. That's
There's
pretty
gonna be
funny.
a dog pile on Navu with the
I just I slide and just fall on top of Navu.
Me too, me too.
Is Navu on their back or their front? Where are they? Back. Oh, we're doing like the rom-com like land on each other and like, oh, I guess we're both on the floor now.
And Thrani just collapses on top of them.
I have a +10 and I failed.
Ronnie also has been looking for a cuddle puddle.
We're making weird eye contact, and then Thrani just fucking takes the wind out of me by falling on me.
Yeah. Ruined everything. This is what happens when you share a bedroom for who knows how
I'm
long.
sorry, but if I try and do that, I'm going to crush one of you.
If you walk through there, the DC is significantly lower.
I will get on all fours and
Nice. Go back to your roots.
Roll that save.
Just don't roll a 1.
Okay. The 11 actually, because you were doing careful movement and walking, it makes. So you were able to get through that slick area and
pile
around
of people.
Yes, around the grease pile. All right. So you're in the room. You are
Where it happened?
all a little bit greasy now. What are y'all doing?
Token spelling myself clean.
I'm helping everybody up. I guess that's what's like random there to do.
Yeah, I'll actually use my my staff to kind of like help pull people out of the grease and help them up.
Okay.
Awesome.
That could have gone better.
But it was
creative.
We've been shot at a lot. I thought it sounded like fun. And
Well, Shunta back home, they would take silicone mats and cover them with water and then slide across them. Very similar concept, but usually they don't try and do it standing up.
I know. I grew up doing that on occasion, and some of the trixier ones would actually try surfing down them, and it was always funny when they fell. I didn't think about that.
So why don't you all roll a perception check while you are kind of getting up and chatting and
+2.
Okay.
Oof, these rolls.
That's what my plus
There's
two.
one.
all right.
There we go.
So Ophelia,
28.
behind the consoles directly to the north, you are able to sense two individuals. One, let's see here, I'll make them visible. And they're definitely hiding. They know you're there. They don't know that you have sensed them.
Okay, one of them is a hot lady.
I know. I was like, can we please see a bigger version of her?
I will show you the picture of the hot lady.
Can I kiss her?
Oh,
Can Dr. Pepper?
Can I kiss this woman?
let's see what happens.
I go, hello. Can I kiss you?
If you come over here, I will cast Charming Veneer so you can talk to her.
So, y'all standing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm up.
Thank you.
I nod and kind of like do a light motion over to the computers where they're standing.
Or hiding, whatever.
Yeah. Though I am going to make a nice quick maneuver though, if I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to basically pounce over the front computer with an intimidate to basically just make them give up immediately.
Okay.
Big giant bear just lunged over the console at you, kind of intimidate.
Did she roar?
Yes, there was definitely a.
All right. Do me a favor and roll that as a combat maneuver, I believe.
As an intimidate.
Because you're charging.
Well,
Or-
I'm not attacking them.
Okay.
I'm trying to frighten them to the point where I go prone and start cowering.
Perfect. So
Wet
then, yes.
We'll
themselves.
save not to pee pants.
At least the hacker. I think Pretty Lady has gotten too many combats under her belt to really get that happening. But I'm still gonna try. But
Okay.
specifically the hacker.
So do roll intimidate, and we'll see what you get. Okay, 23, and then roll athletics to see if you make it over the console, and you
Ooh.
do. Okay,
A
perfect.
23 and a 22? Nicely done.
Yeah. So you are definitely charging forward, and you mount the console, and you land behind this Brass Dragons hacker, Charl. And let's see here. She goes, "Oh, frack." And let's roll some initiative.
But I can't kiss an initiative.
You
You
can.
can. And everyone gets +2.
I went first technically, so I'm going last.
Dr. Joe really wants to get her.
Really wants that kiss.
Look,
Wow.
you're hot. Please don't make me kill you.
I assume I don't have level 1 attunement though still.
No.
Yep. No, and that's fair. I wasn't going to argue for it. I'm just updating my notes.
Absolutely. All right. Dr. Joe.
Oh no, I don't know if I should actually do that.
Do it.
I mean, I don't know what I say to her. She's an evil lady.
You don't know.
Okay, well now I'm getting a lot of peer pressure. So I guess
Peer support. Peer
I
support.
step forward and I just see that she's like this tall, hot woman, and I'm like, hello, my name's Josephine. Do I know you? And if I don't, do you wanna get to know each other? I'm a little rusty. But stand down. We can talk this out. Really.
No chance. You've gotten in my way too often.
I mean, I'll keep getting in your way if you want to. Am I right?
Probably not any longer.
I'm pretty cute. Come on. Oh, fine. Is that my action? Can I shoot her?
You can shoot her.
I go,
You're sitting there pointing the gun at her, like trying to hit on her, and she's like, "No chance." You're like, "Well, damn."
I guess my heart will remain with Nafu, and I'll shoot this woman. Still,
Your heart will go on.
But
Rejection makes you mean.
I'm also kicking ass today, baby. Ow.
Perfect.
And I say, I'll keep giving you chances to stand down. If you ever do, just holler out. I'm right here.
Yeah. I can take some more.
Ooh.
There we go.
And
Saucy.
with that,
I can't believe Joe's gonna get married to this woman.
she actually.
Wait, were you going to move?
I moved forward a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna stay my distance from it because I'm not a melee person.
Fair.
So she is going to chuck a grenade.
Oh, I knew it. That's why I was like, let's separate a little.
Right over here
That
between
doesn't tell us
Navu and Dr. Joe. So I need all three of you to roll me some dexterity saves, please.
Reflex saves.
Or reflex, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, 21. I'm like,
On fire.
I'm rolling well today. This is the first time I've rolled well, I feel like, in forever.
All right. So
I feel like what happened there is Navu's first response is to do the Captain America to explain the two.
Love it.
okay, that's fair. So this explodes in frosty, chilly, cold, in a cold wave, and that does
Better than all the fire.
2 damage to Navu, and we'll make them staggered. Everyone else just 1 damage.
Covered in frost.
A Christmas tree, you're flocked.
Again, it's better than all the fire that we've been having to deal with.
It
Right?
is.
So let me make you staggered. You are no longer flat-footed. I don't know why that is there. Perfect. And they are going to then jump over the console and up here.
Thank you
And
for making that easier.
that will be
Might be going to get something.
her turn. Thrani.
In that corner. Maybe there's something in that.
Yeah. Thrunny is.
Question.
Yes.
I don't mean to complain, but I had to do a athletics. I'm sure she'll pass, but if she's jumping over a console like that, I would assume that.
Sure. Let's see.
I mean, she can go around.
I mean, yes, ultimately, but if she's trying to show off for Joe,
Oh.
and she does,
She is my girlfriend now. She's my evil girlfriend. So.
Yep.
She's my
Um,
evil wife.
Joe, are you sure about this one? I mean,
I'm blinded, but she's kind of hot. But if she's evil, we can kill her.
okay. So,
But if she's a chance she cannot be evil, I would kiss her.
okay. Well, let's see what happens here, okay? Okay.
Sounds good. Be my wingman.
Well, we'll see.
She looks pretty evil. She does have horns. Not that that's indicating anything, but it could be like a metaphor, you know.
I was thinking it was more the fiery corona.
Oh, Hey, she failed.
She failed a fort save.
She failed my fort save. I'm using a new spell.
Ooh.
So Thrani, let me make sure I'm reading this right. I do not like that they were so mean and dismissive to Dr. Joe, my dear, dear friend.
Very cute, so.
My eyes start glowing purple and my claws start glowing purple. And I focus my attention on her and I was like, that was rude. And
She was a little scared. She's like, I mean, everyone has their preferences. I'm not everyone's type, shockingly.
and like little purple cyclones start coming off of my claws and flowing at her. And the next thing you know, she has been exposed to this churning entropy, and it starts turning parts of her body a sickly look and black, and she takes 2d6 damage. So let's see what that's going to look like.
Max damage.
Ooh,
Pretty solid.
So
Okay,
that's
that's still solid.
9 points of damage, and so she is staggered for 4 turns.
Okay, hold on one moment.
So she is now
Slice
staggered.
reality.
That is what it was called.
Wow.
What's
Speaking
going
of
on?
Staggered.
Yep.
How long am I staggered for?
You're staggered for 1 round.
Okay.
I will move 10. I will move south so that I am behind Ophelia.
Okay.
And what do I see in this little room that seems to have like lasers, or is that just a curtain?
That's closed off. 1 second. Let me make sure of that.
Because if it's a curtain, I'm opening it as I move.
Heavy curtain.
Yeah,
And
I'm
there's a big,
pulling that curtain as I move.
Or shredding it.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, there's a big brass dragon symbol on it, so you just shred it off.
Yeah.
All right, so there are flaps of cloth hanging from there, and as you kind of rush by, you can kind of see peaks of a bed and a footlocker, so it looks like it's maybe a small room.
Okay. Well, that is my turn.
Fantastic. All right, Charles. She takes a 5-foot step away from you, Ophelia, and says, just y'all wait. We have reinforcements coming. And let's see here. Why don't you all make, a will save.
I am not good at those. So that's a 10.
Ophelia, you know this is bullshit. You don't hear anything. Everyone else, you hear what sounds like a large number of people coming into the barracks and opening lockers, gathering equipment, things like that. You all believe that this is happening.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Navu.
All right. So if I understand stagger correctly, I can only move or do an action?
I believe so.
All right. So thank you for getting them in a convenient space for me.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to huck a solar flare grenade.
Ooh. Let's see how
Okay.
You gave me the fun. Well, you let me buy the fun things. I'm going to use the fun things.
Yeah.
And that has a 20-foot range and a 20-foot radius on it. So I'm going to try to aim for between them to get them both and not get my allies.
Okay.
Does an 18 get it where I want it?
I believe it does.
Yay!
All right. It's a 20-foot radius.
That's what it says.
Whew. All right.
1d10 E and F 20-foot seed text.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it does fire and electromagnetic damage.
Okay. Well, roll that beautiful damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's... Sorry, it took me a second to realize that the damage wasn't showing on there.
Ooh, 8
Eight.
points. Okay, and then are there other modifiers?
Something about a fortitude save. Oh, for technology.
Oh, for technology? Ooh, okay. Well, let's see here.
For half damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Commander Julison does save, takes half damage, and Charles also saves. But let's see here. How much was it? It was 8, so that's 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And within the same area, all technological objects that use charges, technological objects that don't use charges but are powered by electricity, and constructs with technological subtype must each make a fortitude saving throw. If a technological object with charges fails the save, it loses a number of charges equal to the grenade's mark.
Okay. I'm going to shortcut that.
Yeah. We didn't really, the first time I used it, there wasn't really any tech in the space.
Right.
And I'm like, ooh, if they have guns, I can rob them of things.
That is awesome.
But I don't know how you want to make that a little bit easier use for us.
What I'm going to say is anything that has a battery charge or something like that, it goes down. You have a Mark 1 grenade is what it was? Yeah. It'll go down by 1 charge each.
Okay.
I don't want to have to roll for everything.
No, that's fair.
Love it.
Perfect. Good use
And
of grenade.
Yes.
All right.
Did you attune it all?
Oh, I did not. Thank you. Before I decide that, quick question. I know they got the save, but did it look like they were additionally resistant to said plasma?
Let's see here.
Because I forgot there were 2 separate things. It sends out a plasma wave and then an electromagnetic wave at the same time. But
Yep.
the damage is from the plasma.
So the damage is fire?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't look like either of them took any damage.
Damn it all. All right. But that's a good way to know. So level 1 graviton. Done.
Yep. All right. Ophelia.
I will move up right onto Charles.
Get him.
And I'm going to go in for a. I'm just gonna go in for an attack.
Okay.
So, actually, since that, can I just 5 foot and then do my double attack?
You can't
Do a
5
full
foot,
attack?
but they were.
They were within range for you.
You didn't have to move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're
okay,
within
yeah.
your combat, so you can
Yeah.
full round.
Yeah, I'll full round.
Ooh.
All right. So, yep, the 17 hits, the 8 misses.
And they need to make a save versus the staggered effect. Oh, if I critical. Never mind.
Okay. Perfect. All right. And it is now.
Did it look like Charles took any damage?
It did. All right.
The hacker is an idiot. Oh god.
Okay.
So
Dr.
electric seems
Joe's
to
turn,
work.
top of the order.
All right. Hello. Did it look like the commander was just hopping over to like be there, or was she? Did she look like she was running up to that kind of alcove? Can I tell by her physicality? I guess.
Watching her rippling muscles as she jumped over the.
Sweating.
Yep. And her body positioning, she pivots towards you and looks like she is readying some sort of an attack.
Okay, so I was gonna just throw a grenade over there if she was trying to go grab something worse. And so yeah, we're like, wee. We're like in a standoff, and I'm like, I'll give you a chance every round, honey. How you feeling now? Now that your brain's been messed with a bit by our big old lovable cat, now that we're probably gonna kick your ass, we can take these guys. I point to where I think all those other guys are. I go, come on. How you feeling? Stand down?
Not a chance.
God damn, okay. So I'll shoot her again, I guess. I don't want to actually take a movement, so I can take a full round on her.
Right.
I feel like my modifiers are going to mess up because it always does when I do a full round. But those are supposed to have +4 to both of them, so it's supposed to be a 19 and a 22.
Okay, those are both hits.
Why am I rolling so well right now?
It's brilliant. Love it.
Ooh, minimum damage. Take that and take moderate damage.
Okay. Pew pew.
And I say, I mean business, honey. You can always stand down. I will accept you at any point in this battle.
I give a mental message to Joe specifically. I think she means business too.
Oh, but she's hot. It's been a while. I haven't dated anybody. We just keep running into my exes and never someone I can love.
So she leverages a plasma rifle. And
Hello.
is... Oops. That's not the right
I'm just
person.
asking to have my ass kicked by this woman.
And yeah, she is definitely going to
for sure.
do a full round on you.
She can't. She's staggered.
Oh, she is staggered. You're right. So she's just going to take a shot.
That's fine.
Oof.
32 hits.
Plus 16?
32 to hit?
Welcome to Big
the-
Bad.
Fuck. That's so fucking funny.
4-7.
All right, I'm fine. I'm doing great. Oh, honey, you hurt me. Breaking my heart over here.
All right.
Joe actually says that when she takes a huge hit in the chest and she's covered in grease. She's like, oh, adding insult to injury. First my clothes get messed up and now you're shooting me?
That was just a taste.
All right.
Ronnie.
Dang. So then I am just going to attempt to shoot her with my new sonnet. Oh, that's a 1.
Ooh. All right.
Well, that's an 11.
It
So.
doesn't hit. Mm, what would be a good...
I'm hoarding the good rolls. This
It's fine.
What would be a good fumble for you?
I think I put the setting a little too high when I changed out the battery, and I think it hurt me and actually deafened me for a turn.
Oh, okay.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
Thorny can hear nothing. And you see Thorny like look at the gun and they're just like patting it. It's like, look at what did I do?
All right. So I'm adding deafen to your thing for 1 round.
Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going... Yeah. That's my move.
Okay.
We're good.
So Charles, having had being bopped on the head, looks at you, Ophelia, and says, "That was not kind." And
What?
she pulls out something from her pocket and breaks it. And in the air, you see this miasma of something swirl around, and it flushes forward at you and coats your weapon in grease, your staff. So make a reflex save. Ooh, okay. So you noticed. So describe how you avoided this hitting you.
It's mainly going to be I turn my back and I let it splash onto my back before it hits onto my weapon.
Okay.
So my back is all greased up, but my combat capabilities are not diminished.
Slick bear. Slick bear. Perfect. And she is going to take another 5-foot step back.
Oh, nice. I have an idea now.
All right. It is now. Is Shimsy going to do anything?
I don't have control of her right now.
I
She's
will
just-
give you control of her.
And are there any like weapons visible?
Yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna put Shimsy on you. There you go. Julasan has visible the rifle that she's wielding, and you do see a what looks like a sword or a brand sword.
Okay, I'm gonna send Shimsy around behind these computers.
Okay.
And is that a battery or something down there?
It looks like it's a central computer.
Okay, then I'm just going to have her keep going around the monitors and kind of stealth her way close.
Okay.
So I will roll, I guess, Dex for stealth.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, she got a 19 plus 4, 23.
Yep.
I feel like she's pretty stealthy, and she's close enough now that she can do something. But I'm paying attention to what other people are doing to make sure that I'm not sending her into danger.
Fair enough. Okay. Navu.
Okay. So going to give my trusty frost maul a shot. And
Is Navu no longer staggered at this point?
That's correct.
yeah. So I am sure Kenny will take the status off in the tracker momentarily if
It's
they
off.
are not doing it right now.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm going to cross the distance and swing on Meiji.
Okay.
And also Graviton level 2.
Perfect.
Nice.
Let's go.
19 is a miss.
Whoa.
Fuck.
On who?
On the
on
boss?
The
Jules.
commander?
On your girlfriend. Yeah.
She's not my girlfriend. She won't love me.
A 19
Oh,
is a
flip.
miss.
How have I kept hitting her? I thought I rolled.
You've been
You were
hitting her
rolling against
EAC.
her- Yeah.
I was going against her KAC. I
Oh,
am
because I was like, I thought I
fucked.
rolled lower than that.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
It was only just.
I have her
a miss.
wounded, so if you can focus on Charl, I can keep going after her because she's wounded right now because I've been just slamming her. So if Charl has a lower KAC, then you can just focus on them. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah, because everything I have is KAC.
Yeah, so I'll focus on her because she's already not looking great.
I'm
So
melee.
that happens when you don't
Yeah.
love Joe. You die.
Thanks. That's what I do.
All right.
So
Maybe
what
the
I'm
other
gonna-
one will be easier?
I'm going to take advantage of the slick on my back, if that's possible.
Sure.
And I want to charge basically through Charles and perhaps Julasan if I can, and basically use the slick and my my ferocious charge to do a trip attempt and basically bowl one into the other.
Ooh.
Okay. So do a combat maneuver, and you're going to
That's
be
in athletics.
athletics check is fine, and that's going to be versus. You're going to try to hit Charl.
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm trying to hit Charl.
Because that will affect the difficulty.
Yeah.
That does not quite make it. So you are able to ram up to Charl, but you aren't able to push her from where she is at.
Can I at least do the trip through it, or
Nope. You need to get 10 plus the KAC to or beat 10 plus KAC to do a combat maneuver.
okay?
All right, so we know it's more than 15 next time. We'll have Dr. Joe roll for all of us.
I will, however, give you a chance to do a melee attack if you would like.
Yeah, I'll still take advantage of that. So I'll just bonk.
And that's a hit.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Ha
That is taken.
2
Technically,
points.
I'm also, thanks to Joe reminding me about the weapon specialization, but I haven't been adding the +2. I'm
I
not
know,
worried
I
about.
feel it.
I'm not worried about it because I forgot about it too until I was looking back through, and I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't assign that to. Actually, I think I did assign that somewhere in the notes. No, I didn't. Oh well.
So should that be 4 points of damage instead of 2?
I'm not worried about it. I forgot about it, so it's my own.
No, it's fine. If you want to apply the extra 2 now, that's fine. Okay, at this moment, we will zoom out of the battle. So we are going to do our sign-offs. Let's tell everyone where we can find you and what you are doing. And we will start with reverse order. We'll go with Mackenzie.
Oh, a little old me. Hello, my name is Mackenzie. You can find me on Twitter at Mackenzie Wilkes. And if you want to catch me on other shows, what I'm currently doing in this fall area is fall times. Hopefully fall soon. My brain's melting out of my ears. I do 2 podcasts, one called Dungeons, Dice, and Everything Nice that is ramping up into a really, really cool season finale. So definitely check it out. As well as a show I do with the love of my life called Dungeon Wives.
Fantastic. And I believe you all have Twitter accounts that we could follow you at.
Yeah. Yes, at Mackenzie Wilkes.
Okay, perfect.
I thought I said that in the beginning. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. I was like at Dungeon Wives, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. At Dungeon Wives, at Everything Nice. It's all in my bio.
It's on the
I
bio.
also have a website. I don't know if you're feeling fancy. You can go to that. It has ExQueerience Points on there.
You're part of the BK Roll Dice Network.
MackenzieWilkes.com.
Sorry.
All of that. All right. Thank you, Mackenzie. Steph.
Hi, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Steph_Bard. When I'm not here, you can catch me on my podcast Film Fatales, which is at FatalesCast on Twitter and Instagram and all the places. We're taking a little bit of a break as, the end of summer and things have gotten crazy with our editing Fatale. But, we have a great backlog of episodes to check out. We just put out one with one of my friends on Jurassic Park. I had way too much fun recording that. And if you watch our social media, we're recommending a couple other ones in the coming days.
Nice.
Fantastic. Thanks, Steph. Calric.
So first, Mackenzie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. I was just saying, if you're everywhere, you're also on the BK Roll Dice Network like we are, which is exciting. And you can find me on Twitter at Cormallon. That's CORMALLON. You can find me on this website, this Twitch stream every other Saturday, and this podcast every other week, or every week. I'm having a rough time, y'all.
It's been a day.
All right. So you can find me on those places. I also narrate a show called Cumanera, which is every other Sunday. So we'll be here next Sunday. And super exciting for me is I'm on a PAX 2 panel on Tuesday at 6 p.m. called Improving Your Tabletop Podcast, Learn from Our Mistakes. So you can always check that out too.
Fantastic. Thanks, Calric. And Vivian.
I'm Vivian, and you can find me at Haywire Wingod on Twitter. And yeah, I don't do a whole lot online presence yet, but
Yeah, we are happy that you have joined us on this crazy adventure where sometimes we get to do battles, sometimes we go down elevators. It's been a wild ride today. Finally, you have me. My name is Kenny. You can find me on Twitter at PunterDrone. When I am not narrating games, I am playing on the Humanera game every other Sunday, where I play Hylian Jossa, a were-rabbit who just wants to love their pet. On Mondays, I am on the Wandering DM stream playing Castle Falkenstein. I believe we have about 3 more episodes to go. I play an actor named Amor Protego, also known as Joseph Fiorit-Rogojin, also known as Françoise Petit. They have a lot of lives that they've lived. Check us out there.
Like little? Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I derailed you. I'm sorry.
Just a little person from whose family owns a flower shop in Paris on Rue de Caire. I had a lot of fun creating that character. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today and sticking with us despite all of our technical issues and forgetting to turn on mics and all of that. I am so sorry, Kelric, for you having to edit. And we will catch you next time. Bye, all.
Bye.
Thank you for watching or listening to ExQueerience Points Starfinder. If you're looking for more TTRPG podcasts in your life, we recommend checking out all of the shows on the Be Gay Roll Dice Network. Every show there is fantastic, and who doesn't want more LGBTQIA content? If you like what we create, then you should listen to or watch our Humanera cast, a story being told using the Numenera system by Monty Cook Games. This unlikely team is traveling the Ninth World and finding adventure. You can easily find it and all other recent episodes of our shows on our website, ExQueeriencePoints.com. We thank you so much for listening and supporting us, and don't forget to leave a review on iTunes or wherever you listen to your media.
Hello and welcome to St. Fleur, where the city is modern, the fantasy is urban, and the faction politics are at an all-time high. Join us in Shadows of St. Fleur as we follow the wizard, Alistair Lockwood.
Regret to inform you, I'm not a wizard. I am a master of the arcane arts.
The scholar, Jeremiah Roderick Crawford.
I'm an earl, you know. You're a baron. Those words carry some weight.
The wolf, Victor Margaret.
Victor stands on the bridge in the cold fog.
The fae who is known only as Silk.
Do we know if this was a standard mugging?
And the vamp, Alex Giroux.
Quite. Because the first time the door opens, I'm going to push her out.
Through their experience in the city. Shadows of St. Fleur is an Urban Shadows actual play podcast with a majority LGBTQ+ cast playing characters finding their way through faction politics, all in pursuit of their own individual goals. Find it wherever you listen to podcasts.